Well, joining me on set this evening is Afande Semeo Nsubuga, the MP for Kasanda South constituency and a former law enforcement advisor of the UN in South Sudan. Honorable, would I be right if I say there is an invisible hand behind all the events unfolding in South Sudan?
You and me, I don't see an invisible hand. Because as you are aware, the agreement, the recent peace agreement, which brought in Riaka and his team back to Juba, they discussed it for quite some time. During the drafting process, we looked at some of the items or some of the articles within the draft, within the agreement, and said these are very difficult to be implemented. Practically, they can't be implemented within South Sudan. For instance, when it comes to the question of security, and that's where the gist of the matter is, that General Riaka was allowed to come in with a sizable number of soldiers. You can say about 2 battalions and some light weapons. In addition to that, even His Excellency Salva Kiir, he has his own soldiers because he's the commander-in-chief. That they are generals from both sides. These generals have failed or they completely refuse to reconcile because they are there's a counter situation. The Dinka generals are choosing the Nweris that you killed our people, and the Nweri generals are choosing the Dinka that you killed our people.
As another election, which could help have the situation. Do you think this can help, or even what can be done to stop such?
What His Excellency the President is talking about is a long-term, is what we call long-term solution. At the end of it, general elections is the available solution. But before that, there are things which you have to put in place. For example, between you and me, what we need in South Sudan now is an international force under the supervision of UN. And this international force should have what we call Chapter 7 within the UN language. When you talk about Chapter 7 within United Nations language, you are meaning what we call peace enforcement.